Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 19 of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and as you know, the games that Kai's mostly been playing for Borussia Dortmund have all been Champions League games, so that's what we're going to be starting off today's episode with, another Champions League game, and it is the group stage of course, so we face Portuguese side Benfica yet again, and hopefully we can get the 3 points and get a step closer to qualifying for the first stages of the knockout rounds. Let's see how we get on then. We are away from home in this one, so it's going to be a little bit tough. Benfica obviously got a great squad of players, and hopefully we can do the job over them. As we go through, that's a beautiful through ball as Sebastian Rode gives Borussia Dortmund an early lead. 2.5 minutes gone, and already we have that first goal of the game. We don't score many early goals, I've got to say, so it's nice to see the AI go all the way through the Benfica defence with ease, really. And Sebastian Rode scoring the first goal of the game. Look at this. He initially started that as well. Carried on his run. Beautiful little through ball as well. And an easy finish there in the end for Rode. So it is Benfica 0. Borussia Dortmund 1. And that is Sebastian Rode's first goal in the Champions League this season. So 20 minutes gone then. And we're still leading by the 1-0. Benfica pushing forward though. Looking to get themselves back into this game. We've got to defend well. Oh, how did that ball go through 3 players there? Went through 3 of our players, and they're still going forward. Shot comes in, thankfully not on target. It goes wide, and 25 minutes gone. And Benfica are looking hungry. They want to get themselves back into this game as soon as possible. Kai currently on a 6.5 match rating. That needs to improve, of course. Try and get ourselves in on these goals or assists if we can. Nicely played forward there for Angel Correa. Kai's in space just inside the middle of the pitch, but Benfica do win the ball back. And now they're on their possible counter-attack. Oh, the right back just let the gap there. And a chance here for Benfica. It's Rafa. Turns inside, tees up in the middle, and the shot comes in. And there is the equalising goal. Good counter-attacking play there from the Portuguese side. And the score, with half an hour gone, is now Benfica 1, Borussia Dortmund 1. Talisca? Is that his name? Talisca? It was a good play there from Rafa. Look at that nice little turn. Did the defender. And boom. Easy goal in the end, just outside the 6-yard box. Anderson Talisca, he scores his second Champions League goal of the season. First in this game. Hopefully it's going to be his last of this game. We want to try and get ourselves back in front. We are into the second half now. It's still level at 1 apiece. Benfica winning the ball back though in the half of Dortmund. But there we go. We get it back. The possession back in the German side. And here is Kai waiting for the run. Run is on. Can he get through? Angel Correa shoots and he scores. A nice little turn there on the edge of the area. Angel Correa scores his second, well, Dortmund's second of the game, sorry. It was Sebastian Rode who got the first goal, but Angel Correa, he gets Dortmund's second of the game and puts us back in front. Less than an hour gone then. It's now Benfica 1, Borussia Dortmund 2. Look at that nice little turn. Beautiful finish. Defence went walkies yet again, and that is his second Champions League goal of the season. So into the final 10 minutes, in fact into the final 5 minutes now. We're still leading by 2-1, just trying to hold on now, not to concede late on. Big 3 points this will be for us, away from home in the Champions League group stage. And we'll have to look actually at the group stage, see where we stand. I'm sure we are going to be top or maybe second in the group stage right now. Remember, we do have Barcelona in this group stage of this tournament, and they actually beat us, didn't they? So we still have the return game to play against Barcelona, but hopefully we can get ourselves qualified before that game happens. It's going to be a tough one, of course. So into the final minute then, we're still holding on to this 2-1 lead, and I think that is the way the game is going to be ending. Indeed it is, because there goes the final whistle then. So first game in today's episode ends in a victory, hard-fought victory I've got to say, but a couple of nice goals there from Sebastian Rode and Angel Correa gives us the 3 points. Kai did get an assist in that game, so he finishes the game with a 7.5 final match rating, not too bad from him at all. And we've been chosen for the upcoming European Championship qualifiers for England. And of course, back in domestic action, and Kai's been dropped or arrested, I'd say, for these Bundesliga games, which is a bit of a shame. As I mentioned in the last episode, we're being dropped for the league games for some reason, but as long as the AI can do their job, I'm not too bothered, and they did there. They got themselves a 1-0 win. Yarmolenko it was, getting the only goal of the game. And England internationals now, these are the European Championship qualifiers, and we're being rested for the first one. This one is against Czech Republic at Wembley Stadium. Come on boys, we need to qualify for the European Championships. Remember, we are the World Cup winners. We are the holders of the World Cup, so we should be the favourites going into these qualifiers. 2-0 win there for England. Lallana and Andros Townsend getting that second goal. So we are playing, we are starting in this next one. This is a big one as well. Of course, we've already played Scotland this season, and now we are facing them again. And again, this one is at Wembley Stadium. Can we get the victory? Can Kai get on that score sheet? That's what we're waiting for. Kai to impress in an England shirt, even though he is already a World Cup winner. He needs to bang in a few more goals or even pick up some assists. Let's see how we get on then here at Wembley Stadium in front of our home fans. Here is Kai then early on, giving it to Harry Kane. Tries to carry on his run. Can he get there? No, he cannot. And Scotland do get the ball clear. So early chance there for England. Nice to see us starting well. Less than 15 minutes played, and Kai, oh, it's a beautiful ball through to Redmond. Redmond cuts inside. Is he going to go forward? Tried to play it back in the middle there for Kai, but good interception from the Scottish defence. And they don't get the ball clear because England yet again winning possession back. And now it's the time of the Three Lions to push forward again. Here is Harry Kane with the effort. Good save there from Marshall. Gets down low, and that is a bit of a risky clearance there from the Scotland defender. And they've actually won themselves a free kick. Not sure what that was for, but Harry Kane, he is one of the players to watch, of course. Always got goals in him. 25 years old now, the Tottenham striker. Surprised he's still at Tottenham, to be fair. Should be at a much bigger club, but that's for another debate. Well, let's carry on then with this game. 26 minutes gone. It's still England 0, Scotland 0 here at Wembley Stadium. It is a European Championship qualifier, so big game. An important 3 points is needed for both clubs, of course. As Kai picks up that ball, plays it inside, and Oxlade-Chamberlain with the finesse finish, but it just goes too far wide and out for a goal kick. But a good chance there again for England. Not enough curl on that one, Ox, so you've got to do better. But if that one did go into the back of the net, Kai would have got the assist. He's currently on a 7.6 rating as we go into the final 10 minutes of this first period. And again, England winning the ball back in their own half. A chance to counter-attack. Nice little rollover, plays it to Lallana. Now Kyle Walker, Manchester City defender, of course. Kai. Henderson back to Kai. A bit of space opening up in front of him. The runs are on here for England. And Redmond goes through. And again, his shot not on target. It just goes wide. The wrong side of the post. And the score remains 0-0. But Kai's passing play in the middle of the pot is very encouraging for England. We're going to start the second half. Kai's got a 7.7 rating, I believe. Yep, 7.7 right now. And here is Henderson winning the ball back with a nice interception there for England. Kai giving it away, but does get the loose ball back to his feet. Harry Kane has carried on his run in the middle. Here he is, a chance to make it 1-0 to England. And he doesn't fail to deliver for the English. And it is England 1, Scotland 0. And Scotland won't be happy with that. They've done well so far. But the early minutes of the second half, England just charge all the way through. A nice little run there from number 52. And he puts it past the goalkeeper with a low-driven shot. Not going to save them from that kind of range, I've got to say. Look at that, defence absolutely nowhere. Low-driven shot, straight through the legs of Marshall, the Scotland goalkeeper. And it is England 1, Scotland 0 then here at Wembley Stadium. Again, another interception there, this time from Kyle Walker. Kai plays it forward for Harry Kane. Harry Kane finds Redmond. As you can see, Kai's carrying on his run on this near side this time. Good, patient passing play from England. Lallana. Harry Kane was in space. He is in space, but Chamberlain turns back round, finds Kai. Kai hits it. Oh, what a finish. That is a cracking effort. He went for it, and it paid off. It flew into the top corner. Goalkeeper couldn't get his hand to it. And England are now 2 goals ahead. And Kai looking for a hat-trick. What a finish this was. Oxlade-Chamberlain tees it up, and boom, top corner. No finesse and nothing, he just hit that and it flew into that top corner. So second goal of the game for Kai. It's his third of the qualifiers. As Michael Keane comes on in place of Eric Dyer in the England defence. 25 minutes remaining. The 3 points should really be wrapped up now for England. But of course we are going to push forward. We want more goals and we want Kai to get that hat-trick if we can. Redmond plays Kai in. Kai tees it up for Harry Kane, who hits the woodwork, bounces clear. But here is Kai, gets the ball from Henderson, a bit of space in front of him. Is he going to hit it? He does, and again into the top corner. It flies in. What a finish, 2 cracking efforts from Kai, and that will of course seal his hat-trick, and what a hat-trick it has been here at Wembley Stadium. His long range finishing, his stats for that have really got to be shooting up now with these shots. Look at this. Was it on his left? It was on his left too. Look at that, flying into the top corner again. Marshall unable to do anything about it. It's his 4th goal in the qualifiers, 3rd in today's game, and we're only got a minute remaining. Can he get another goal? I don't think so. So we're just going to wait for this final whistle to blow then. A nice 3-0 victory here at Wembley Stadium for England. Kai does win the ball back with a nice challenge, and Redmond got taken down there, which was a bit bad. But are we going to get the free kick? No, goes straight out of play for a goal kick. So this is probably going to be the last kick of the game. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. 3 minutes of injury time are up. The final whistle blows. Here at Wembley Stadium, it ends England 3, Scotland 0. Kai obviously getting the man of the match. He gets his first hat-trick of his career, and what a way to do it in an England shirt at Wembley Stadium in front of 90,000 English fans. So next up then, we are back in the domestic action, and of course Kai not making the starting 11 for Dortmund in the league, which is a bit of a shame, especially after getting a hat-trick for England. But hopefully the AI and our teammates don't let us down. We want the 3 points. We actually lose 2-1. Angel Korea did get a goal for Dortmund, but it wasn't enough, and Schalke come out victors. So next up then, Champions League action. This time we are taking on FC Basel. We are at home for this game, and hopefully we can continue on with the good form that we had with England and go on and get 3 points here in the group stage Champions League match against Basel. A little bit of snow has fallen, as well as you can see. We're heading into winter, which means the January transfer window is not too far away. We're not looking to move, of course, but we're hoping that Borussia Dortmund do go out and improve the squad. We are struggling a little bit going forward. I've got to say, we're not scoring many goals. We don't really improve in the midfield, because then, of course, Kai might not get any more games, as the defender took it off the path, well, took it away from the path of the goalkeeper, who was rushing out. And there, probably the easiest goal of his career. Borussia Dortmund lead 1-0, less than 5 minutes gone. And we've been scoring quite a few early goals, haven't we? Recently, we've been struggling to score the early goals. But look at this, what a mistake from the defender. And the goalkeeper actually took the defender out, and it was an easy goal there in the end for that guy. Who is it? It is Guerrero. He scores his first Champions League goal of his career, I believe. Definitely of the season. So into the final 10 minutes then, after that early mistake from the Basel defence. There's not really been much action to speak of, but Basel are going through here looking for an equaliser, but Berkey keeps it out, and it does go out for a late corner to FC Basel. A couple of changes made for both sides. Sebastian Reda has gone off, Mario Götze has come on. A change there as well for Basel. Come on boys, let's push forward. We want to try and get these 3 points wrapped up. Big 3 points, of course, because I think we take on Barcelona in the next group stage game. That one is played through. He is onside as well. It is Philippe. He shoots. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a good save, but he probably had more time than he thought there, Philippe. And Weigl is going off. Dahoud is coming on. So probably the last change of the game there for Dortmund. We're into the final minute then. And now we're just waiting for that final whistle to blow. We just need to hold on for these 3 points. We did get that early goal. Please don't concede late on. Get it away. I think that is enough. It is indeed. There is the final whistle then. So a nice 3 points there for Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League group stage. Like I said, I think we do have Barcelona next up. But today, we're going to end today's episode with another game. And this, of course, is one that which Kai is not being chosen to start in. It is a Bundesliga game. And in fact, we might play another one if this is if he's not going to be chosen for it. Oh, what a comeback. I was worried then. But Leighton Baines and Yarmolenko getting the goals to get Dortmund the 3 points. Big important 3 points, of course. We need to be getting ourselves back to the top of the table. And this is going to be the last game of today's episode. This one is at home December the 8th, 2018. Can we end today's episode with a victory? And we're already leading 1-0. And there we do. A 3-1 victory for Borussia Dortmund.